In this episode of 10 Best Ones, we are going to check out the top 5 best over-ear headphones in 2018. I made this list based on my personal opinion, and I tried to list them based on their price, quality, durability and more. If you want to see the price and find out more information about these over-ear headphones, you can check out the links down in the description and the comment section below. Okay, so, let's get started with the video. At number 5, we have the Cowan E8. The upgraded Cowan E8 would be a really good option, if you're a frequent traveler who is looking for wireless, bass-heavy headphones that justify their price tag with their high-end performance. From a design perspective, the E8 has a lightweight and elegant body that is mostly finished in black, but you can also notice the presence of the golden accents that are spread on each side of the headband and on the left and right side of the ear cup, so when you see it as a whole, these headphones do really look expensive. Since I've mentioned the headband, I'd like to inform you that is really soft and it is large enough to accommodate users with different sized heads, and when it comes to the ear cups themselves, they are not only soft, but they do an excellent job of isolating you from the environment, so I have to admit that Cowan did a really good job here. For your information, the controls are conveniently placed on the right ear, and you can find controls for answering calls, volume adjustments, turning the ANC on and off within seconds, since everything it takes is just a simple press. Before we move to the next section, I'd like you to know that these headphones have a quality, built-in mic which will distribute your speech clearly, so no one will have any problems hearing you. Now, let's talk about the features. This unit comes with a micro USB charging cable, and a 3.5mm audio cable of which you can take an advantage if you want to switch to the wired option. Moreover, the E8 comes with 45mm large aperture drivers that can output well-defined lows, mids, highs, and a punchy bass which will enhance your user experience even more. Another great thing about this model is its long battery life that may last up to 20 hours on a single charge, and according to the manufacturer, the recharge time should take between 2 to 3 hours. However, please keep in mind that the battery's lifespan may vary upon usage. Overall, the Cowan E8 deserves your attention, because it justifies its price tag and offers even more value. Moving on, at number 4, we have the SteelSeries Arctis 7. The SteelSeries Arctis 7 are wireless, over-ear, gaming headphones that have multi-platform functionalities, which by default means that you can use them while gaming on your PC, PS4, Nintendo Switch, or while listening to your tracks on Android and iOS smartphones. From a design perspective, the Arctis 7 has a lightweight yet sturdy construction that consists of an aluminum frame that is connected to the ear cups through a plastic hinge which will let you rotate the headphones for 90 degrees, and matte-coated ear cups which feel soft on touch. At the top, you will instantly notice the snow goggle elastic band that can adjust different head shapes and sizes, and what's interesting about these headphones is that even users with glasses won't have any difficulties wearing them. Moving on the right ear cup, you can find a chat volume slider, a retractable mic, and a power button, while on the right, there is a micro USB port for charging, a port that connects to a 3.5mm audio jack if you want to listen on your smartphone, and a regular volume slider. But now, let's talk about the performance. The Arctis 7 is armed with an S1 speaker that was specifically engineered to deliver a loud and clear audio while minimizing the distortions to the minimum, so regardless if you're gaming or listening to your favorite tracks, these headphones are an absolute beast. I would also like to add that this model packs the auto-channel hopping technology with the lag-free 2.4 GHz wireless audio to ensure that even if you're located 12 meters in distance, the audio quality will remain accurate. Moreover, aside of the excellent audio quality you'll be hearing, the bidirectional microphone is excellent as well because it can effectively cancel the background noise so that you won't annoy anyone while gaming. Last but not the least, according to SteelSeries, these headphones may last more than 24 hours of use, and surprisingly, they were actually right since dozens of users have stated the same. Overall, the Arctis 7 deserves your attention, especially if you're a gamer who is looking for wireless headphones. Next up, at number 3, we have the Sony WH1000XM3. The Sony WH1000XM3 are all-purpose, wireless headphones which since their initial release, within a very short period of time have become one of the most purchased products in their category, so let's find out what's the secret behind their success. From a design perspective, these headphones are available in 2 colors, such as the black and the silver, so you can choose the one that suits your preferences the most, since both of them share the same functionalities, and color is the only thing that makes them different. At the top there is a well-made headband wrapped in a polyurethane foam with the intention to offer you a real, sensational feeling while you're wearing them. Moreover, the ear cups are covered with a synthetic leather for added comfort, but what got my attention the most regarding them is that the surface of the right ear cup is touch sensitive, so you can switch tracks with by swiping. Also on the right ear cup, you can find a micro USB port for charging as well, while on the left, there is a toggle that will give you an access to the ambient sound mode and the active noise cancelling feature. Now, let's talk about the features. This model is armed with 40mm liquid crystal polymer drivers which are known for their ability to provide you with an immersive sound, so that you can hear what you've missed with your previous headphones. Moving on, the WH1000XM3 have an extremely long battery life, even though they are Bluetooth and NFC enabled, and what's interesting about the battery is that it requires only 10 minutes of charge to deliver up to 5 hours of playback. But if you charge it completely, the battery can last up to 30 hours, which is absolutely insane. Finally, I would also like to mention that these headphones use an HD noise cancelling processor that will completely isolate you from the environment for your ultimate user experience. Overall, I strongly recommend you consider these headphones, and if you ever decide to purchase them, you will assure yourself of how quality they are. Moving on, at number 2, we have the Beyerdynamic DT1990 Pro. The Beyerdynamic DT1990 Pro would be a top option for you if you want to invest in professional headphones that are built like a tank but feel comfortable like a feather to guarantee you the most comfortable and immersive time while wearing them. From a design perspective, this unit boasts a beefy, all-black colored body that was made with a combination of metal, high-tech textiles and a memory foam, which means that they maintain their original look for years, and during that period you won't find any remark regarding their comfort. In addition, both the ear pads and the headband are soft, feel exceptionally soft, and are replaceable, so in terms of maintenance, you will never feel restricted if you ever get these headphones. For your information, the DT1990 Pro are wired headphones, and once you open the box, you will find two cables, such as a 3-meter straight cable and a 5-meter coiled cable that are terminated in a 3.5mm yauk with a 6.35mm adapter, so you will never have any troubles while switching between cables. Most of the users claim that cables are nicely engineered, which is yet another proof that says a lot about the built quality of the headphones. But now, let's talk about the performance. The DT1990 Pro packs 45mm Tesla neodymium drivers that produce a frequency response that starts from 5 to up to 40,000 Hz, with an impedance of 250 ohms, which means that the highs, the mids, the lows, and the bass will be precise and perfectly defined. I would also like to inform you that some of the users have stated that the headphones may not be ideal when it comes to the isolation, but either way, this is entirely based on a particular experience, so we can't generalize. Before we end, I'd like you to know that these headphones have a top-notch imaging, which is something that I particularly like, because the left and the right driver are well matched in many things such as the frequency and the phase response, so the audio you hear will never disappoint you. To conclude, DT1990 Pro is a must-have option for every professional who wants to invest in unique headphones that will never disappoint you. And finally, at number 1, we have the Bose QuietComfort 35 Series 2. The Bose QuietComfort 35 Series 2 are sensational, noise-canceling wireless headphones that received numerous positive critiques by the customers on the market, so let's find out what's so special about them. From a design perspective, these headphones are available in two colors, such as the black, which we are currently reviewing, and the silver, but regardless of your choice, both of them are unique in their own way, so you can't go wrong with your decision. The QuietComfort 35 Series 2 are engineered by glass-filled nylon, a corrosion-resistant stainless steel, and with impact-resistant materials as the manufacturer claims, so from the very beginning, you already know that the durability is one of the biggest highlights regarding them. But if you ask me, one of the best things about them is the ear cups, which look and feel absolutely gorgeous, and most of the users have stated the same. The controls are spread on the left and on the right side, so you can find an Amazon Alexa button, Google Assistant button for voice control, an action button with which you can adjust the level of the noise cancellation between 3 settings, but aside from the regular controls you can operate these headphones through the Bose Connect app, which is awesome. Now, let's talk about the features. This unit can output an overwhelming audio thanks to drivers that are volume optimized to ensure a detailed and accurate representation of the mids, lows and the highs regardless if you're in a noisy surrounding or in a quiet office. I would also like to mention that the battery life may last up to 20 hours of listening, and if you charge the battery for 15 minutes, the battery can last up to 2.5 hours, which is truly amazing. If you prefer to use it in its wired mode, the battery may last up to 40 hours, so without a doubt, I can say that Bose did an amazing job here. Overall, I'd recommend you consider the Bose QuietComfort 35 Series 2 as your next purchase because they combine a premium design with a premium performance. Thanks for watching, I hope you liked this video. If this video was helpful to you, please remember to leave a like and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this in the future, and if you have any questions related to these over-ear headphones, you can leave a comment down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can.